In this video, I'm going to show you how to find all the blueprints for the weapons in Dying Light 2. This is after the update 1.10.0. I spent a lot of time finding all of these blueprints. I also did find some help on Reddit to be able to find some of these locations, but a lot of these I had to just figure out. I'm also going to show you what these weapons look like, fully upgraded, how much damage they do, and also how much each of them cost to upgrade all of them. Some of these blueprints you will not be able to get simply because you've passed the ability to do that on side stories because you progressed too far in the main story. It's happened with me as well. So when you progress far enough in the main story, some of the side quests disappear and you need some of these to be able to get some of these blueprints. There are ways around this. I'm going to show you how to do that. If you don't have access to some of these side quests, you can see if one of your friends hasn't done it yet and you can do it with them. If you need help with these names in finding them on your map, use the map genie for Dying Light 2. This map is detailed and you can search for the name that you're looking for in your quest to be able to find these weapon blueprints. So if you don't know where to find a particular quest on your map, go ahead and use the search button, and you can find out where it's located. It'll also tell you your rewards, and it'll even give you answers to some of the quizzes if the quest requires you to answer those questions. The link to this map is in the description. Let's start with the first one. The first one is the Signpost Axe reward, which when upgraded fully with mods can do 438 damage, which is really nice. This is with fully upgraded mods. You can get this by linking your Dying Light 2 game to the website pilgrimoutpost.techlandgg.com. I'll leave a link in the description. Just connect your game to this website and you'll get that first blueprint reward. You can locate Hephaestus at the top of the fish eye on the roof right over here. It's also a great view. Blade Axe can be located south of the fish eye at the side quest, the Reddest Red. If you've already done the Reddest Red side quest, you will have to do this in NG+. Or if you have a friend who plays Dying Light 2, you can jump in their game if they haven't done it yet.
Oh, I say.
Who? Me?
Either way, if you can complete the Reddest Red side quest, go ahead and do that and you will be rewarded with the blueprint. Verbum can be located at the Culvert Island. This is right by the jetty or the dock, and it's in the water in the trunk of a car. Just use your survivor sense and you'll be able to find it pretty easily.
What did I do to you? Let me go. What do you think's in it?
Now, if you're looking for me, you'll find the stud at the top of the VNC tower in the GRE container. And on your way there, play some lo-fi beats from Ampers Beats, which is my record label. Some good music, because that is a very long elevator ride. The stud is going to be in this GRE container right at the top on a shelf. Next, you can locate the Sawblade Axe, which is in the sloped building next to the VNC tower. This is one of the tall buildings between the Garrison High's Bandit Camp and the VNC tower. You can get there one of two ways. Fly from the top of the VNC tower into the top window of the sloped side of this building, or you can fly there from the Garrison High's Bandit Camp. Either way, you'll be able to find it in the top floor, which is the highest open window in the slanted side of the building. There's broken windows on two sides, so you'll be able to enter either side of this building in the top floor here. And it'll be located right in the corner here. Speaking of the Garrison High's Bandit Camp, you'll find the Beast Claw at the top, close to the side where Shen Zu or the Huntress Camp is located. You can probably see her camp from this location if you really tried. It's located right here on the top of the corner of the building. Now we're going to go all the way to St. Paul's Island, where you'll locate the Hussar at the top of St. Paul's Cathedral building. This is the tallest part of the building inside the top. It'll be located right in the back of the room on the table. And interesting fact, this is the only weapon from the blueprints that you cannot add mods to. The Barbarian is in the top of the Church of St. Paul the Apostle in the radio room. This is also in the top part of the building. And that's located right here on the map. Now the bolted mace is in the St. Paul electrical station on the console by your bed. This is actually a very easy place to find it. And it's located right here on the map. The Code Machete is at the bottom of the map by the Renegade camp in the hanging container under the crane, located right here on the map. What you're going to do is aim for the open door there or on the suspended platform here. Go ahead and go into it and you'll be able to find the Code Machete. Close by is called the Torch. It's at the same renegade camp at the pretty far bottom of the map, at the bottom of one of the windmills here, right on the corner of the map. The Warsaw is at the PK's floating fortress, or also known as the ship, on Jack Matt's desk. This is a very easy location, and right in front of your eyes when you walk up the stairs. Thingamabob is at the top of the Trinity Tower at the Bazaar. It's in the highest point of the building. You just gotta go up into the top of it and you'll find it right here. You can find Chopper at the top of your map in Old Villedor by the Old Villedor Master Windmill. This is in the little building just below the windmill and it's located right over here. Close by is the Cricket Bat, which is also really close to the Old Villedor Master Windmill, which is inside the bottom part of the building. Next, at St. Joseph Medical Radio Relay, at the very top of the building, you'll be able to find the Hacksaw. This is right by the antennas. The hook stick is located at the bottom at Houndfield Electrical Station. If you've been through part of the story where you meet Lawan, this is kind of the area where you run along to catch her when she's shooting arrows at you. More to the right of Villedor, in the Horseshoe at the Tango Hotel, you'll be able to find the Holemaker at the top of the building. Also located in the Horseshoe area at the Horseshoe Water Tower, about 2/3 of the way up inside the building, is going to be the Executioner's Axe, and this is actually one of my favorite looking weapons in the entire game. All you gotta do is go inside, jump up on these platforms, run around the corner and keep using your survivor sense and you'll find it here. Next, if you go to the main terminal station at the shopkeeper, depending on where you are in the story, this shopkeeper may or may not still be here, but regardless, the blueprint for the Jigsaw is still going to be here. Further down the list, we're going to be able to locate the Mohawk Hammer, which is going to be in the pump house at the bottom of the dam. It's going to be sitting on the console right over here. Now the next one can be tricky since there's no on-map landmarks to be able to locate this, but it's around this area on the map. If you fast travel to Shen Zu or the Huntress Camp and you run north along the waterside, you'll be able to locate a Night Runner's hideout. In the shack, you'll be able to find the Lumberjack blueprint. And this is actually a quiet and beautiful little spot on the map. Next, we're going to find the Slitter, which is in the tunnel between Old Villedor and the Central Loop. Go through the big old doors here. If you've been through this part of the story, you'll know where I'm going. Go down the tunnel and into this door. Follow this trail all the way up until you locate it right over here on the table. Next is going to be the Tomahawk at the Newfound Land Military Relay under the building. This is pretty far down the map, and often I don't really explore this area. It's a pretty hidden nook on the map. Note where I go because it can be a lot tricky to find, but if you follow me, you'll find it pretty easily. The Gravedigger is going to be at the Infected Intelligence quiz. You can watch my video in the top right in the cards or the link in the description if you want to see how to complete this quiz and get this blueprint. But basically, finish this side quest and you'll be rewarded with this blueprint. If you've already done this side quest / quiz, you will have to do this in NG+. Or if your friend hasn't done it, go ahead and do it with them and you can get this blueprint.
Take care, Aiden. See you around.
Continuing with the side quest and main quest weapon blueprint rewards, you will get one in the Ice Pick Claws. This is the quest story spy game. And I had footage of this. I went through the whole 1 hour storyline to get this blueprint, and then the footage got corrupted, so I can't even show you. So here's a screenshot. Now let's talk about the ones that I personally can't do because I've progressed too far in the story to be able to activate these side quests. Some of these side quests you can only activate early on in your story, or do it in a friend's game who haven't completed that side quest just yet. Or you're going to have to start an NG+. And note down some of these side quests so that you don't accidentally go past them. The first one that I'm going to show you is Cheers. This is a side quest when you're pretty early on in the story in Old Villedor. I'll leave a link in the description so you can go ahead and learn how to do this quest, but essentially you are rewarded with the Plumbers Hammer once you complete this side quest. This side quest Cheers walkthrough is by WoW Quests, and again, that link is in the description. Another weapon that you can only get from a side quest is going to be the Engine Bludgeon, and this is from the side quest The Ball is in Your Court. Again, I can't do this one, so I'll leave a link in the video description so you can go ahead and check out a walkthrough on how to complete this side quest. And this walkthrough is by Gamer Pillar. The next blueprint is the Bomber, which again, I can't do, which I'm quite disappointed about. The side quest that will reward you with this blueprint is called Carriers. But if it's not available to you, it'll look like this, like it did for me. And this one you have to also see 2 NPCs before the side quest Carrier's Gold Room is even available. So I'll leave a full video in the description again to show you how to activate this quest and then the play through it so that you can see how it's completed in order to get the Bomber blueprint weapon reward. Another weapon blueprint is the Bolted Bludgeon. This is a side quest called The Raid. This is when you take over Jack and Joe's camp. This is one of the bandit camps. Again, you are rewarded with this blueprint when completing this mission. Another weapon blueprint is the Gun Hammer. this requires the main story quest called the Revolution. Once completing this quest, you'll go ahead and receive that blueprint. Again, I'll leave a link in the description to this playthrough so you can see how to get it. And the final one is called the Shoelace Machete. And this is during your end story called Now or Never. This is towards the end of your story. This is the prologue. I've already done it, so I can't get this reward. But like all the others that I haven't been able to do, I'll leave a link in the description so you can see how to get this. And remember, like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, Map Genie is going to help you a lot with being able to find these quests on your map and to know which quest comes before it and some of the rewards that you get with it. So that link is in the description. If you want to watch the full video on how much damage each of these weapons do when they're fully upgraded with mods, how much it costs to fully upgrade all of them, and what they look like, go ahead and click on the video on screen and you can see everything related to that. And if you simply just can't get some of these blueprints, feel free to join the Discord. A lot of the community loves to help everyone out, and I can also help you get a lot of these weapons too and put whatever mod you want on them. I put a lot of time into this video and a lot of it didn't go my way either. I had to redo a lot of work, so any support would greatly be appreciated. If this video was helpful, consider leaving a like. That would really help the video out. If you want to see more content like this when new features come out in Dying Light 2, some of the tricks, hacks, farming techniques, or anything else related to Dying Light 2, subscribe and stick around for the future. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.